She booty calls me when she's drunk, but when I ask to hang sober, she's real flaky.
He's probably reaching out, probably pursuing. She's not that into it, but when she gets drunk and she hasn't found anybody else that she likes better, he'll probably get a text at like 1 a.m. Hey, are you up? Can I come by? And why fuck with it? So you shouldn't be doing anything. He should be doing zero reaching out. Because, like I talk about in the book, 3%. A man's job is to create an opportunity for sex to happen.
So just go.
And if the girl doesn't want to go on a date, say you're calling her, you're trying to get her out, you don't keep calling and inviting her out to dates. And then she just comes over for the booty call. Because she's basically acting as if that's all it is. You're friends with benefits. So let's treat her on that level. And so, because it's counterproductive to reach out, because more than likely what's happened is he's over pursued, she likes him, but it's kind of stuck in limbo land because her feelings aren't really going anywhere. They're just kind of flatlined. And so he's pursuing and getting nowhere, and then he backs off. She reaches out when she's got a buzz and she hasn't found anybody else, and she wants to get a little frisky, get a little action, comes over for the booty call. So he should let her do 100% of the reaching out and then just make dates when she reaches out. And if it's 1 o'clock, 1 a.m., and she wants to come over for a booty call, invite her over. You don't have to take her out. You don't have to spend money on her. It's like she comes over and blows the barrels out for you. She cleans the pipes. It's a good pipe cleaner. What's the problem? There's no really downside to that. Obviously, if she's out screwing around with other guys, you should definitely practice safe sex. But in that situation, you got to pay attention to when you're reaching out to a girl and trying to make dates, and then she won't make dates or she's busy, but she reaches out to you at different times and wants to come over and hang out. So do what's more of what's working, which is let her do all the reaching out. Then she'll come to you at her pace. Then as she's doing all the pursuing, her feelings will start to go up. And so what'll happen is the booty calls will become more frequent, and the time in between you talk to her and see her will decrease until you're kind of hanging out all the time. And then she might come over for a booty call on a Friday night. She stays over and you wake up, and then maybe go to brunch on Saturday, before you had a little morning wood action. You go to lunch, you hang out, maybe do something fun in the afternoon, come back in the afternoon for afternoon delight. Maybe she ends up staying for the whole weekend. It's the way it is. I would say this guy is definitely probably over pursuing, and that's the problem. He's not backing off.
Yeah, he should just
Let her come to
let her
him.
come over, and then after that, don't call her
Say, hey,
until
call me
next
later.
time.
Call me later. Text me later. That's all you got to say when she
Then
leaves.
that's it.
Yeah, because us guys, we're masculine energy is purpose, drive, mission, succeeding, accomplishing, breaking through barriers. And when a girl gets kind of cold like that and distant, and you're reaching out to her and she doesn't want to do anything, but she came over last weekend for a booty call and an all-nighter, the guy thinks I got to do something to get her back to where she was as frisky as she was last weekend. And with you girls, it's like that's actually counterproductive. Because if you're calling her sober and she doesn't want to hang out, well, stop calling her when she's sober. Just don't call her at all. Let her reach out when she's missing you and thinking about you. Because in the meantime, in that space in between when you see her and then you're not talking, when she's not talking to you, and then what's different now is you've changed, you're not reaching out to her at all. Because that's usually when women become more engaged. It's your inaction when you don't do anything. Sometimes there's instances where a girl's calling him and then he invites her over. Oh, I can't. I was just calling to see how you were. And usually in those cases, there's another dude in the picture. Maybe it's an ex. But she's really just reaching out to see if you're still interested and you're still available, because she doesn't think it's probably going to work out with the other guy. And so if it doesn't, she wants to know that you're available potentially. So you have to pay attention to what are her actions. If she wants to see you, she'll come over and see you. And if she doesn't, she's just stirring the pot. She's just checking in on you. And so if a girl's continually reaching out, but when you invite her over, she won't come over, then she'll continue to reach out just going forward. You don't invite her to do anything. And one of two things will happen at that point. She'll either bring up getting together or she'll stop contacting you. So either way, you'll get what you want, or she'll disappear and stop wasting your time.
And shouldn't you sometimes not say yes to her? Like, oh, I'm busy tonight or something.
Well, if you are busy, yeah. Oh, sorry, can't tonight. Maybe this weekend. Get back to me then, or maybe Saturday night or something. Hit me up.
To make it seem like he has other girls.
Well, again, if a woman treats you properly, you reward her with your time, which is the greatest gift you can give anybody. But if she's wasting your time or being indecisive or she's been kind of flaky, then I wouldn't get together with her. But if she's calling and she only calls when she's available or whatever, if you're available at the same time, hang out with her. And if you're not, just say, I can't. Well, maybe this weekend, hit me up then. But when you're pursuing a girl and you don't get anywhere when you're trying to make dates, then you just stop pursuing. You stop reaching out. And then you just let her do all the reaching out. Because usually that's happened because the guy's over pursued and turned her off. And then he'll back off just enough to where when she gets a little buzz on the weekend, she's like, hey, I haven't heard from Bob in a few days. Wonder what he's doing. And she's buzzed. She's feeling good. She reaches out because, Bob's down to hook up. Bob's down to take her to Bangkok.